Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this channel and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. The 90s was a great time to be a kid. There's so many memorable movies that came out for young people during that time period, and Leonardo DiCaprio was considered the biggest teen actor on the planet. So a modern remake of Romeo and Juliet starring DiCaprio and another teen idol, Claire Danes, in hindsight now seemed inevitable. What my young gay self didn't know I needed to see on screen was Mercutio, Romeo's best friend, who happens to be a fabulous queen. Most people know the story of Romeo and Juliet, considered one of the most popular Shakespearean works of all time. Now there's a lot of historical evidence that points to the fact that Shakespeare was probably queer, and it's already been well documented by historians that for many years in Shakespeare's heyday, in the late 1500s and early 17th century, men played all the female characters, which simply means gender nonconformity, or drag as we see it today, was a staple in popular theater 500 years ago. So it should be no surprise that there was some queer representation in the remake. Instead of being set in 1597, Verona, Italy, we are dropped into the late 90s in a fictional city called Verona Beach, which clearly mirrors the Latin culture of major Southwest cities like Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Instead of swords, the two powerful and feuding famous Verona families, the Capulets and the Montagues, use guns, and the original Shakespearean language is used in the modern script. As the Capulets host a party, Romeo, an unknowing rival, is invited by his best friend Mercutio to join him there. Mercutio is played by Harold Perrineau, who is known for his role in the TV drama and gay fan favorite, Oz, and is also a major character in the Best Man franchise, which is currently breaking records on the streaming platform Peacock. Not only does Mercutio have this enchanting flair and charisma that affects all of the characters he interacts with on screen, a part of me can't help but wonder if he was attracted to Romeo. It's clear that, at the very least, he cares for his friend deeply, which makes the scenes that follow so tragic. As the Montague crew arrive at the party, Mercutio seems to be on the set list to perform and gives the crowd one hell of a drag show, performing Young Hearts Run Free by Kim Mazel. Mercutio's role in the film is pivotal because his tragic death at the hands of Tybalt, played by another actor with an iconic drag character, John Leguizamo, makes the story escalate to its tragic and climactic star-crossed end. By then, Romeo had already fallen for Juliet, but Mercutio's death takes him on a rampage of revenge, which ignites the family's already tense feud. I remember loving this film way back when, and I think the older I get, the more I appreciate the nostalgia of it all. The queer camp of the movie and Mercutio was also a great win for queer visibility in the 90s. When the film premiered in 1996, it was #1 at the box office, and viewers got to see a black man do high kicks in lingerie. And we also can't forget that the soundtrack also delivered us the romantic classic track, Kissing You by Desiree, which also gets me in my feels. I'd love to hear what y'all's thoughts were on this movie and Harold Perrineau's Mercutio.